백수보이즈 Yoshi입니다. Hey everyone, it's Yoshi from 백수보이즈. If you notice, I have my helmet here. This is a Shoei X15. I've had this helmet for just about maybe a little bit under a year now. So I got a special package in the mail, and today we're gonna be unboxing that package and talking about what's in it. The team over at KYT has been awesome enough to send us over a helmet, and I'm gonna be taking a look at that helmet today and talking about it because it is a helmet that I actually quite like and I'm quite fond of. So, box here, KYT, and I'm gonna go ahead and open this. There goes my phone. So, this is what you get in the box. It's a KYT helmet in the bag. So let's go ahead and... This is the KYT TT-REVO. This helmet's been out for, I think, about a year now, but it's new to Korea. Super awesome to see KYT in Korea. I know they're in Europe, I know they're in the States, but, and I've seen them in the States, I've seen them in Europe, but they're really new here, but I love KYT as a company. Like, they're doing some really cool things. This thing off the bat looks really good. Super aggressive looking. Does come with a clear visor, but just overall, like, the first impression, this helmet is super aggressive. But something you should also know, in the box, you also get this thing with an additional spoiler that you can throw on the back of the helmet like that. And that gives you a little bit of extension on the back. It looks super sick, super aggressive, and it also helps with a little bit of the airflow. But that's pretty much what you get in the box. Yeah, so just, you get the helmet, you get the spoiler, and you get the owner's manual in a bag and the box. This helmet looks really good. I love the styling of this helmet. And we are gonna set this helmet up a little bit later on in the video, but I wanna talk about it first. First impressions, this helmet's super sick looking. It's got a lot of vents on the top, on the front, down in the chin area. That's super nice. First thing I'm noticing is the helmet locking mechanism is in the front. It's in the center, which is super nice. I don't like the ones that have like a tab over here. It's really annoying to touch and try to find it. Just right in the center. It does require you to put a little bit of force inwards. You have to push on it and then lift. So that comes up like that. The mechanism feels pretty good, pretty solid. The visor's not gonna come up on you when you're going really fast. It does not also feel like it's gonna fall down either. And moving inside the helmet, just looking at this thing, it looks like there's a pretty good liner in there. These cheek pads feel really good. This thing has a pretty cool kind of finishing aspect to it. So I don't know if you guys can see this or not, but inside the helmet, you've got this like carbon fiber piece right here, and that just looks really finished and really nice. If you look at the Shoei, it's just this mesh stuff, which it is what it is. It's not a big deal, but this is a really nice touch. I really like that. It looks super cool. You got the KYT logos on both sides there. Going back into the inside of the helmet, padding looks really nice on this. I'm gonna say that. And I've tried this helmet on before. It is really soft. You do have to size it right though. The one thing that I've noticed with this helmet in particular that you don't get with the X15 in terms of like the padding on the inside is the modularity. Shoei does offer a service if you go to one of their showrooms that they will fit the helmet for you. That does cost additional money, however. I had the opportunity to go down there and do that with them, and they fitted this helmet in particular for me, for my face and my head size. This one is a small, this one is a small. The Shoei does have a little bit more modularity in terms of customizing the fit of the helmet to your face. Going back to the KYT, like I said, not as much modularity there, I think, but there is things that you can and can't remove. Both of these helmets come ready for Bluetooth comms, so you can put speakers in. They have cutouts for them. This has cutouts in the ear inside, and it's got a nice tab. You just pull the tab out and the whole little foam piece pops out. And there's your recesses for your speakers. This helmet has a lot of airflow, like a lot, and I like that. This does as well. It's good. It's not the greatest. Both helmets have a quick release visor that are toolless, so you don't need tools to take the visors off. And they both come with clear visors, but they do also have aftermarket visors that you can buy from each company. I don't recommend buying visors from like AliExpress or some unknown vendor. This is something that protects your eyes. I don't mess around with that kind of stuff. I don't want a rock to come and hit my visor at 200 kilometers an hour and shatter it. Both helmets, the visors are pin lock ready. Both of them are wind tunnel tested, but there are some differences here. This helmet has DOT rating, ECE rating, Snell rating, FIM. So this is a full bred race helmet, and you really are paying for those safety ratings. This helmet has DOT rating and ECE rating, but it does not have Snell and FIM rating. Those two last ratings are for racing. So what we're really looking at between these two helmets here, this is a track race-oriented helmet. This is a aggressive street helmet that can do track stuff. KYT has the KX1 Race GP, which is their super high level helmet. That one has all the certifications, same thing as this. This is a street helmet, and I'll explain the difference here. A is gonna be the safety ratings, but B is also gonna be the price. When I first saw this helmet, I was like, okay, that helmet's probably gonna be super expensive. Kinda looks like a Pista, kinda looks like the X15. It's got that massive spoiler on the rear. It looks super aggressive. I thought it was gonna be super expensive. When I bought this helmet, I went to Shoei and I had my helmet custom fitted. They measured my head, they measured my face, they had all the adjustments made. Keep in mind when they make those adjustments, if you have to add materials, you do have to pay for it. So I had one pad added on the crown. This helmet, starting price is 880,000 won. So 88만 원. If you want to get into the graphics, those helmets, just for the helmet alone, goes up to about 120만 원. And then we have to talk about supporting things like visors. So here's the difference. Just the helmet alone, 88만 원 up to 120만 원. This helmet, 20만 원 up to 23만 원. If you want graphics. The graphics with these are also pretty sick too. I'm personally just more of an all black kind of guy. As you can tell, it's all I wear is all black. I can buy 4 of these helmets for the price of this helmet. And for all the things that you're getting here is super aggressive styling, nice padding on the inside, this nice carbon fiber finish, a lot of vents up front, DOT, the DOT rating, and the ECE rating. So I can buy, again, 4 of these helmets for the price of this one helmet. If we're talking about graphics, I can buy 5 of these helmets for the price of one of these helmets in the graphic colorway. This is such a good value for the money, especially with the way it looks. This thing is sick. Talking about supporting accessories. The entry level shields for the Shoei helmet. Rough starting at 9만 원. Talk about 90K, I think that's for a clear visor or for a smoke tinted visor. That's not talking about these like iridium chrome fancy colorways. If you want one of those from Shoei, it's 16만 원. 16,500원? 16만 5천. I'm still learning Korean. Sorry. 16만 5천원 for a visor. That's just the visor. If you want photochromic, meaning it starts as clear when it's dark, and then if there's sun out, it tints itself. 30만 원. 300K for a photochromic visor. But yeah, we're talking anywhere from 90 to 300K for a visor on one of these helmets. This one, 35K. 35K for a shield. They have the same colors, you know, that gold, blue, red, rainbow, smoke, chrome. They have the same colorways. The only colorway that they technically don't have for this helmet is the photochromic visor. I don't really use those anyways. This helmet's super budget friendly, but you still get the aggressive styling and looks of this helmet for 1/4 of the cost, if not more. Talking about this particular helmet, I bought it for 88만 원 plus the visor. This visor was 16만 5천 원. The pin lock on this visor was 6만 5천 원. The pin lock on this helmet, 3만 5천 원. It's half the price, but you get the same thing. Chrome visor with a pin lock. Out the door on this helmet, 1.1 mil for this helmet as it sits right now. That is not including the fitting fee and the extra padding that I had to purchase to get the helmet fit to my head. It's a good looking helmet. I love this helmet. I really do enjoy this helmet. I love Shoei. At the end of the day, this is a very expensive helmet, and I understand why. It's a race helmet. I can take this helmet on the track at any circuit and not have any issues with the safety ratings. However, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't go to the track, and I probably should, and I probably will eventually. That being said, this helmet has it all, but you pay for it all. A lot of these riders out here, they've got super sick helmets. I see the RX-7Xs, I see the Pistas, I see the X15s, I see the Z8s, I see all of them, I see the Sharks. But here's the thing, this helmet is affordable. you can go out there if you're learning. If you just got your first bike, you know, if you just got your first 125cc, if you just got, you know, your first R3 or 300, Ninja 400, whatever it may be, and you know, you don't want to dump a ton of money into the most expensive helmet you can find, this is a really awesome option. Matter of fact, I think this is the best option. Probably Pigmanon. Sub Pigmanon helmet, I would choose this. With all the supporting features, this is over Pigmanon, so that's a little bit different. If I were to purchase a helmet for below Pigmanon, I would buy this one over and over and over again. It looks sick. It has all the things I want. It's pin lock ready. It comes in all sick colorways. You can get all the accessories like different shields, different visors. You can get different spoilers. This helmet has so many features for it. It's really hard to argue with just not going with this. I love my Shoei as well, don't get me wrong. I'm not hating on Shoei. They're both great helmets, but they serve different purposes. I bought this helmet because eventually I'm probably gonna go on track. Let's just face it, I like speed. If I never plan to, or maybe I just don't have the money right now, or I don't wanna shell out Pigmanon for a helmet like this, I'm just getting started. I don't know if I like motorcycles. Maybe you just got your first bike and you want to look cool. Pick one of these up. These things are sick. They're super affordable. They're light. These helmets weigh almost exactly the same. If you're looking to go on the track and you're looking to get a Pista, get the X15, get an RX-7X, whatever you want, you're gonna pay for it because you understand the value of doing those things. You need the extra added safety. Now, I'm not saying on the street you don't, but one of these will do you just fine. KYT also has the KX1 Race GP helmet, which competes with this helmet. So if you like the looks and the styling of this helmet, but you want that extra ECE rating and the FIM rating, go take a look at the KX1, it's sick. If you're not doing any of those things and you're just a street rider and you just kind of want to beat around, but you still want a cool looking helmet that has a ton of features at a super low price point, this is the helmet to get. Just take my word for it. That being said, that is my review of the KYT TT-REVO and comparing it to my Shoei X15. Is it a fair comparison? No. This is a high-end, over $1,000 helmet setup versus a street helmet, race helmet, 4 to 5 times the cost. This one's super budget friendly, but I do maintain this is the helmet to buy if you're not gonna take your bike on track. We're gonna move forward. I'm gonna start setting up this helmet for my own thing. KYT was also super nice enough to send me a second helmet. The other one that they sent is for my girlfriend, and I'm gonna be setting it up for her. And we'll also take a look at that one too, because that one is a graphic model. So, let's go. Actually, I'm gonna unbox this other helmet. This thing, I've seen pictures of it, it's sick. I really haven't had a chance to look at it in person. So I'm gonna open it and set it up, and I'll be giving it to my girlfriend. I might wear it a couple times first. Don't tell her that. I'm gonna get both helmets set up here, and yeah, we'll get rolling. I love unboxing videos. It's so much fun. 100% honesty, I haven't seen this helmet in person yet, so I'm super excited to look at it because I've seen it in pictures and it's dope. Off with this. Dude, this thing is sick! Oh, I should have got one of these! $16,500원. 16만 5천 원. 16만 5천.